Hello YouTube. My name is Taye Olawale. This is one of my first time recording a YouTube video, so don't be too critical. Anyway, I wanted to record a video because right now I am doing uh, Uber Eats. And I've been doing Uber Eats for a while. I started off doing DoorDash, but DoorDash I really didn't like because a lot of times I couldn't just log in and by the way, I'm recording in my car. I'm waiting on an order right now, but um, I couldn't just log in and go to work when I felt like it. A lot of times I don't like being restricted to a schedule. And I started doing that when I used to live in Houston, Texas. So right now I live in Virginia. Um, and I started doing Uber Eats after I got off the truck. I used to be a CDL driver, a semi truck driver. I'll get into that later. But well, not probably not this video, but another video. Anyway, um, right now I have been doing Uber Eats consistently since um, April. Well, I started in April, and then I started doing it consistently in July, and that's last year. Um, so up until now. So doing Uber Eats is actually I actually like doing Uber Eats more. DoorDash, they to me, they send you too many notifications. It's like, okay, I don't need notification for this, I don't need notification for that. Just, let me do my job. As you can see, I don't really like being micromanaged. But anyway, so Uber Eats right now, I am what's called a diamond status. And diamond status is basically like the highest tiered level you can be. Basically meaning that you can get all of the benefits that are offered through Uber Eats. So the better your rating is. And that's the other thing. DoorDash had a decline rating, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I decline orders especially if it's a certain day or for a certain time of day. I decline orders because I figure right now I have over 2,000 deliveries since doing this since April last year. And and I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I don't have any notes or anything. I just got on here. But in order to become diamond status is basically consistency. Consistency all around. I mean, obviously you're gonna have those customers who, they're gonna give you a bad rating, never satisfied, and the other thing is that the restaurants can rate you too. And there's been some times that I've fallen below the 95% rating, because your rating is consistent of the ratings that you get from customers and the ratings that you get from the restaurants. The restaurants don't rate you too much, but some of them do. But my rule of thumb, which I guess is called like the golden rule, is like treat others how you want to be treated. Because I know how I am. I know I can be a perfectionist at times, and I want people to treat me. Lock my door. I'm just sitting here in the rain and in the dark. Even this is a pretty safe area, but still, never can be too careful. And I can get into that in another video too, as far as safety is concerned. But anyway, treating other people how you want to be treated. So whenever you go and you pick up an order from a restaurant, you want to make sure that the order is complete. I mean, obviously with COVID and everything going on, you can't look in it. Like if they seal the bag, which is what they're supposed to do, you can't open it and look and check and all of that. Like the only thing, you can pretty much trust the restaurant to make sure, unless the bag is open, you can kind of make sure. But the biggest thing is utensils and drinks. I know when I've placed a few orders, especially from DoorDash, I would always get a drink, and 9 times out of 10, my drink was never there. And I would always call DoorDash and get my money back for that issue. But I know with Uber, from what I've heard from customers, Uber is pretty consistent. I feel like the customer service is a little bit better all around. That's just me. And plus, because I know how I am as an Uber Eats courier. And I just do Uber Eats. I don't put anybody in my car. I don't believe in that, and especially even with COVID going on. I just I like to keep my energy in my car to be my energy. So anyway, that's the main thing that I would say as far as to get to a diamond status. I've been diamond status for months now, and I think right now I'm at a 99% overall rating. Um, and it's basically your time, like not taking forever to deliver the customer's order, and also your ratings as far as, like, I guess your professionalism and your customer service when interacting with the customer and also interacting with the restaurant. So that is the best way to keep your ratings high or to get them high. And like I said, some days are going to be off. I had several off days, and I know one time I even got in an argument with one of the managers at a McDonald's, and it was the time. I guess that's going to have to be another video as well. Didn't realize I have so much to talk about. But anyway, what did I come on here to talk? Okay, so as far as the pay is concerned, like I said, Uber doesn't, to my knowledge, Uber does not have a decline rating. I know DoorDash does, and I don't know about Grubhub. I didn't do Grubhub too many times. I did it when I was in Texas, but I didn't really like it too much. So as you can tell, I'm biased to Uber Eats. I made the most money doing Uber Eats, and the most that I have made in a week doing Uber Eats has been about a little over $900. Now, granted, that is with working this full time. My average, if I'm working at least 40 hours a week, which is what I try to get more if I can, but 40 plus hours a week, you can make anywhere between $700, $900, maybe more than that, depending on, because sometimes I don't always work at the peak times. Now, if I worked at the peak times, like the peak times would be like between 11 and 2 and 5 and 10. Those are like your peak hours, lunch period and dinner period. So if you work those hours consistently every day, especially Fridays through Sundays are going to be your best days. And I'm saying this as it pertains to my demographic, or is it demographic? I think it's demographic, where I live in Virginia. So if you work, because I'm working the evenings. I'm not a morning person, so it gets tough for me to try to get up and get out of the house. I don't like getting up in the morning, but we're working on that. But I know that if you work between those periods, you could easily make $800+ a week doing Uber. Now, there is a strategy as well to making this type of money, depending on where, like, you have to strategize, and you learn this as you go. I didn't learn this immediately, and it took me some time to learn it. But I'm not gonna say don't accept every order. Accept what you want, but I'm gonna tell you what I do. I don't accept every order. If it's like 6 o'clock in the evening, or if it's on like a peak time, I don't accept anything that's like less than $5. I don't accept no order that's less than $5. Now, if I'm already, kind of met my goal for the day, then I might accept a few orders, but I'll also check to see, okay, if this is a $3 order, then it needs to be like less than 2 miles, the whole order. So whenever you see an order pop up for Uber, it'll give you the mileage from picking up the order and then to dropping it off, and then it'll give you the restaurant and also give you the city, because sometimes you might deliver in one city to the next city, and you have to just kind of play around with your time, your gas, your mileage, how you drive, traffic. It's just one of those things that once you get into the habit and the routine of it, then you kind of pick it up and be like, if I take this order, then I'm gonna be here and in the traffic or rush hour, or I don't know if I want to get this, or it's gonna put me in an area where it's not too much orders or it's kind of slow, you kind of just kind of pick that up. But it is very possible to make $1,000 a week doing Uber. Granted, there are car, you have to maintain your car. You have to. I know right now I have to take my car to get it diagnosed, because I actually got into an accident and my car has not. I've gotten a few diagnostics after I did the insurance, paid the deductible, got it, the front fixed and everything like that. But since getting to the accident, my car has not been working right, so I have to take my car to go get it diagnosed and fixed. I mean, it's drivable. Obviously, I'm doing Uber now, but it's not working like it was, and I need to actually figure out what is the problem. So, as I digress, definitely take care of your vehicle, because this is your livelihood, is your vehicle. And if you're blessed with 2 vehicles, kudos to you, because I only got 1 for right now. I mean, sometimes I might use my mom lives here in the city as well. I might use her vehicle sometimes if I'm having an issue with mine, or something like that. But other than that, and then just drive carefully. I mean, I know sometimes it's a little difficult to do that with people acting crazy on the road, and I have tons of stories about that. But that's basically what I wanted to share. I know I'm not all fancy right now. I don't have the screenshots of my earnings and stuff like that. But maybe when I go back and edit this video, I can throw it in there, throw in like a list of my earnings from week to week, so you can kind of see my hours and my earnings and stuff like that. But yeah, so I appreciate you watching my video, and I hope you come back. My channel is going to be on, because right now this is my main hustle right now, but I am transitioning because I'm an esthetician or skincare specialist, aka. So I'm going to be opening up my beauty studio soon. So right now this is my hustle for the moment. I'm not saying that once I open my studio that I might not still do this, because I probably will as I gain clientele. So my channels are going to be about lifestyle, health, beauty, entrepreneurship, so, and fitness as well, because I'm currently on my fitness journey to get down to 150. That is my goal. But anyway, as I digress again, but I'll post more videos. If you guys like my content, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and also comment below if there's any questions that you have, anything you would like to ask me as far as doing Uber Eats, and even especially as a woman, and doing this full time, safety issues, different things like that. Just let me know what you want to hear about, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time.